Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch My Hero Academia Season 5, Episode 20. I just watched Episode 19. If you want to see my reactions and my thoughts about it, I'm gonna put the link into the eye. I'm gonna put the link also for the playlist that I made for it in case you want to watch all of my reaction videos about My Hero Academia into the chronological order, you know, without searching for each video each time. And because of that also you're gonna be sure to not miss my reactions and my thoughts to all of the OVAs, because I'm also reacting to all of the OVAs and to all of the movies. And for example, between the episode 18 and 19 I watched 2 OVAs, so I know that sometimes people, they are not watching the OVAs, they are not paying attention to the OVAs, but for me they are really bringing something, you know, the OVAs. Like right now with My Hero Academia, maybe we just have funny OVAs and that's why people, they can have this feeling. But you know, for example, for Attack on Titan, when I watched the OVAs, they were really deep, some of them, you know, they were really about the background of a character and all. Yes, I'm thinking about the ones for Levi, for sure. So really, me, I appreciate to watch really everything, all of the OVAs, all of the movies, everything. Right now, we're gonna discover the episode 20. I was truly surprised about the episode 19 that I just watched, because clearly after the 2 last previous episodes being about Todoroki's family, being so deep, so intense, so emotional, and all, I was like, that's it, we're gonna come back with our guys. I thought that we would stay with Todoroki, Bakugo and Deku walking, you know, with Andover, but now I'm like, okay, they are back at school, maybe it makes more sense, you know, with the chronology of time, even if just the fact that the chronology into this anime, and I mean by that, not the chronology, but the rhythm of things, the fact that we are at the end of the season 5 and they didn't even finish their first year at this school, like really, this anime is gonna last for 15, 20 seasons, maybe more than that, like at this rhythm, or maybe at some point we're gonna have a big time jump, I don't know. Yes, our guys, they are back at school right now. Okay for that, and really the last episode began like a usual episode. Our guys back at school, sharing their experiences, talking about their new outfits. We had even a little moment with Ochako, who was hiding Deku's gift that she's keeping, in fact, because yes, she's in love, we know about it. And the girls, you know, maybe around her during that moment were like, really? That's a thing? A real thing? So really, it began like a funny episode and all, and suddenly we had Aizawa and President Mike, you know, going to this jail, and I was like, something is wrong. You need them to interrogate Nomu? Why? And then to understand that one of the people used to create that particular Nomu was in fact one of their friends. I was really shocked about it, because even if we learned before how they're creating Nomus, and that was shocking when we learned it, at least when I learned it, I was shocked. I never imagined that one of these people used to create Nomus at some point would be someone that one of our characters would know, like really. So it was really a shock, you know, to understand that, and for them, for sure, it was intense and emotional. To see Aizawa crying, I was not prepared for that. He's someone so strong and so cold also, who is really not showing his emotions, so to see him crying, that was awful, it broke my heart, truly. And they fought hard to connect with their friend who was still deep inside, and that it was a surprise for me, not in the sense that I was shocked by it, but really in the sense that I was not really thinking that it could work like that, because into what I believe, you know, and again, I'm not talking about a particular faith or anything like that, you know, a religion, but really for what I believe, just when someone is dead, the person is dead, you know, like you can still see the body, but the soul, what is making truly the person, is not there anymore. So that's why I'm a little surprised that into this universe, the rules of this universe, it's not functioning like that. For them, right there, this guy was dead, but still, by using their remains, they managed to use his quirk, and he's still inside somewhere. His soul is still inside somewhere, because they managed to connect with him. So it means that he's still inside somewhere, a little of him. So I was surprised by that rule, you know, for this universe, but okay. He managed to give them one word, hospital, meaning that something is happening at the hospital, the nomus are creating at the hospital, and at the end we are seeing Ox who understands what it means, like really in one instant he understands what it means. And after that, we are seeing the doctor, the one who is making the nomus and the one who was working on the master also. We are seeing him continuing his experiences on Shigaraki. Shigaraki who is screaming like hell. Shigaraki who looks like really so transformed, like he's not really himself anymore, like he's gonna be like the nomus, but still himself, but that much in fact, are we sure of it? That's gonna be painful also, maybe at some point, to discover who is truly Shigaraki right now. And I'm not just talking about the quirks, but also about himself, because we know that All Might is in fact connected to Shigaraki through his mentor, who is related to Shigaraki. So I think that at some point, maybe it's gonna be painful also, that we'll see. So yes, it happened, and I didn't know that it would happen during this episode. I didn't even know that we could expect something like that for this Nomu, for Aizawa and President Mike to be connected to him, to have these flashbacks and all. Like at some point I wanted flashbacks about Aizawa, but more about Aizawa and All Might, you know, how they met and what is the story behind them, you know, their relationship. Because during the season 1 I remember that they talked about the fact that they were not really friends at the beginning, that something happened, so I kept that in mind. You know, that was something that they said once in season 1 and I kept that in mind, like the fact that I kept on mind something that they said or understood also during the season 1, the fact that we have a rat inside of this school. Now I'm not talking about it anymore, and me, I kept that on mind, and for me it's one of the teachers. I still don't know who, I'm not suspecting anyone in particular, but someone. So now for this new episode I'm like, what is it gonna be about? Because we're really close to the end of this season 5, and if they are continuing with being that intense, like I want to have information about the Metal Liberation Army, this boss, we never saw his face, really what is going on with this group, what their plan is truly. So I'm like, maybe this episode is gonna be about that. Like now I'm stressed, you know, I thought that I was safe with the last episode, so now I'm feeling stressed. This episode can be also really big, also really intense, and I'm like, what it's gonna be about now? I'm gonna see that right now, I'm gonna watch it right now. Remember that if you're on my Patreon, we have 4 episodes of advance on my Patreon, which means 2 weeks of advance. It's really an advantage that I'm giving to you to have that much of advance on my Patreon, because I want to thank you for supporting me on my Patreon. It's really something to support me on my Patreon, and I truly appreciate that. It's really useful for me, you know, so I want to give you that advantage, that much of advance, and you have everything with full opacity and with a longer reaction part. Sometimes a full one, sometimes a longer one. No matter what, it's advantageous for you on my Patreon if you want and if you can join me. Let's go for this episode. Eh? What? Oh yes, this guy! Yes, I remember. We have a Titan inside of My Hero Academia. Maybe you need his quirk to be strong enough for these experiences? I don't know. Huh? You're crying? Yes, clearly you appreciate the master. He has respect for him. Shigaraki, you're gonna need to show that. He can't tell the difference? And he can't hear you right now saying that you just trapped him? Okay, Makia is really... stupid, yes. No! Eh? Eh? The Nomus! The Nomus? Oh, we're gonna finally meet you for good, Doctor. You knew him when he was a kid? And he's like that? You're all dedicated to All for One, you're all respecting him. Makia, the Doctor. But you don't have the same feeling for Shigaraki, who is supposed to be the one to replace him. Again? You don't? We know that his grandma was All Might's mentor. We know also how the master found him. Right there. What happened before? You need to search more. He killed his family? These are the remains of his family? These hands that he has on him, each fucking day, hours, they are the hands of his family. Oh, that's my mother. Oh, that's my sister, my brother, my father. Oh. They are more representing the power that the master has on you. All for One, you know, like, really? The master and your past. You never made peace with it and he has that power on you. You know, it's... Oh, the symbolic of that, you know? His past and the master blocking him. Ah!
そっちに時間を使いいいだろう。
ならばダビにはハイエンドのテストに協力してほしいの。
Don't do anything to Dabi. That's my favorite member of this League of Villains.
これから先わしとの連絡はこれを伝え。さあジョンちゃん、彼らをギガントマキアのもとへ。
Jody? Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow! That real about these ants?
未来の王様がご帰還だ。
My Villain Academia? How long?
ギガントマキアなる王族を従えなければいけないのだが、あれからよく1ヶ月だ。ギガントマキアは依然、死柄木の存在を認めていない。
1 month and a half?
48時間と44分の間、あいつは一切休むことなく攻撃を続け、約3時間の睡眠をとり、そして再び攻撃を始める。
Clearly, you're doing something wrong. If you can't understand that by yourself, that your method is not functioning.
全部、そして死柄木がどこに隠れようとも必ず見つける。
あいつ動きはストラインだ。
You appreciate the fight, that's already something, but I really think that you're gonna need to change your method.
夢を追う少年のごとき眼差し。
It sounds like someone farting like me.
あいつは俺を連合に紹介した後も心配してくれてるんだ。とてもいいやつだ。なんでミスターコンプレスの電話出ねえ。
You said what a great guy, and now you're talking like that to him.
おいしい？誰だ？ギラは？昨日に続きまた指が発見されました。指？福岡中心部で新たに小指が見つかりました。俺たちが現れた場所に。
Ah!
異能解放軍最高指導者リ・デストロだ。
ヤクザの次は解放。
You're the boss? You know, I was thinking that explosion, Shigaraki, we didn't know what provoked it. I think that we're gonna see it right there, but you're the boss?
我々の目的は異能の解放。発揮できる世の中。既存の枠を壊し再建することだ。
ヤクザの名前貸せ再び。
ブローカーを解放してかけ直す。今は忙しい。
Ah, you should pay attention. And that's how you're gonna begin to work together, the Metal Liberation Army and the League of Villains.
君たちは結束が固いと聞いた。我々解放戦士たちは来たる日に向け準備を整えてきた。何代もかけて耐えて根を張り備えてきた革命サークル。その手のジョークは好きじゃない。
She wrote that book or?
11万5515組。
That much?
もう遅い。衛星カメラで君たちをロックした。
Ah, maybe in fact you didn't have the choice to work with the Metal Liberation Army.
解放の先導者はデストロでなければならない。
Destro?
君たちは名を上げすぎた。我々の手で潰し、解放軍再臨ののろしとする。1時間以内に愛知はデリカシへ来るといい。来ればギランは解放し、私たちと戦ってついえるか。ヒーローに捕まりついえるか。1時間以内。
I think that they're gonna come.
衛星カメラを個人で使えるやつなんて。
I think that it's where we had the explosion, you know? With Shigaraki involved. We didn't know why, what happened. It's that.
今すぐに。
もう殺されてるかも。
お前は何だってそう友達思いになっちまったんだ。はぐれ者だからだ。
ドクター、聞いてたの？
異能解放軍が生きていたとは驚きじゃよ。
Still around, so you knew about them and are there since a long time.
よし、転送頼むぞ。
行くぞ。突っ込むだろ。
そしてあいつは俺がどこにいても探し当て追ってくる。ギガントマキアをその11万人にぶつけて戦わせる。
No, it's not how it's functioning, but I understand that you want to use it.
行くんだな。
そう言ってるだろ。
包むと一つだ。
You're okay, you're okay.
ぶっ壊してやる。
I know! I don't have the time to watch another episode today. And you know, it has been a long time that for My Hero Academia, all of my sessions of binge watching were really functioning well, and I was watching 2 episodes at a time, and 2 episodes which were working together. Like for example, the 2 episodes about Todoroki's family, they were working together and I watched them the same day. So right there I have the impression that it's not functioning anymore. Like normally I think that this episode is functioning with the next one and I'm not gonna watch them together. I'm gonna have to wait. But I think that I'm right to think that what happened to Shigaraki right there, the fact that he used Makia to... he wanted to use Makia, that big giant, that titan, against the Metal Liberation Army to destroy all of these people. That's what you thought, that's what you planned, that's not what is gonna happen. But no matter what, it's gonna explain that big explosion that happened, and you know, like we had really no explanation about it. We knew that an explosion happened into that city, Shigaraki was involved, but how, what happened, both, we didn't know about it. So I think that right now we're gonna have the answer about it, really what happened. And we discovered the face of the boss of the Metal Liberation Army. The fact that it's coming like that out of nowhere and all, it really surprised me, because during entire episodes they made an entire mystery around his face. So to suddenly see him and him presenting himself really as the boss of the Metal Liberation Army, I'm really like, okay, that's you, suddenly. It was a group which existed before, like since a long time. The Doctor, how we talked about them, it's really like, oh, they're still there. So it means that this group of villains is there since a long time. We saw also the face of some members of this group of villains. I don't think that we knew before any of them. I think that only one of them, you know, had this book with her, so I think that this one might be the author, you know, of that book, maybe. You know, I was wondering about that since a long time, who wrote that book, especially. We don't know his quirk, you know, this boss, but we know that he's a former Yakuza, from what I understood. We know also what he wants. He wants to liberate the meta powers, he wants for everyone to use 100% of their powers. He doesn't want for anyone to be limited, you know, something like that. First, right there, Shigaraki was fighting Makia, this titan, because he wants to use his quirk, his ability, his body, because he knows that if he has that, it's gonna be easier for him to, after that, take all of these other quirks. We know that he succeeded. We know that, because all of these experiences made on him right now, apparently he succeeded. But for that, he needs to gain the respect of Makia. Makia is so loyal to the master, and clearly seeing Shigaraki was like, oh, just that is not worth it, you know, like in comparison of you, master, that guy is really nothing, he's so weak. So you need to gain the respect of Makia, and that's almost a challenge that the Doctor gave you to gain also his respect. Like, if Shigaraki is playing well right there, he's gonna gain the respect and the quirk of Makia, and because of that, he's gonna gain the respect of the Doctor, who is gonna work for him, who is gonna make all of these experiences on him. It's working like that. But both of them truly respected the master and were working for him at the beginning. Okay? How did you end up working with the Metal Liberation Army? Because really, right there, this boss is summoning you to come, like, they are not really friends, like, right there. But at some point, we know that the League of Villains, all of the members of the League of Villains are working for the Metal Liberation Army. And the boss, at this moment, was talking about Shigaraki as a weapon that they can use for their big plan. So I'm wondering, you know, maybe there is something like, you know, Shigaraki, in fact, is going to be forced to work for the Meta Liberation Army with all of the League of Villains, but at the end they're gonna manage to play against them? Oh, I don't know. You know, I'm wondering really how the connection is gonna function between them. If it's gonna be truly an alliance or a fake one. And I'm not forgetting that the doctor said that he would be okay to work with Shigaraki, not for Shigaraki. That's important, you know, again. The doctor's loyalty is going to the master, not to Shigaraki, not to the League of Villains, to the master. Oh, Shigaraki, that reveal about his family. I guessed before, you know, that he murdered his family and that the master took him after that because no one wanted this kid anymore, and you know, that kid was feeling so dangerous that he went with the master, someone telling him, you're gonna be okay, you're not gonna kill me, you know, something like that. I guessed it, but what I didn't guess at all, it's two things. The fact that Shigaraki has no memories about his life before, and I think that it's something important, something big, because okay, he doesn't remember how he killed his family, but it means also that he doesn't remember all of the good moments that he lived with his family. And you know, also the fact that he's related to All Might's mentor. And yes, at some point I think that it's gonna be important because it means that not like he lost all of his humanity, but he lost all of the life that he had before the master, meaning that nothing happened before. Do you understand what I mean? Like, it's a little weird. And after that, you know, the fact that all of the hands that he has on him right now are remains of his family. First, it's awful, like to think that you have the hands of people who died on you, people that you loved who died on you, people that you loved that you killed on you. But at the same time, I think that it represents now really well, really the pressure, the tension, the guilt, everything that it represents, you know, like really, these hands are blocking him, you know, blocking his face, blocking his throat, so meaning his hair, are taking him like that, are blocking him. His family, what happened to his family, his past, his guilt, what he did to them, what he never accepted, what he forgot, it's blocking him. It's blocking him to evolve, to be someone else, to understand also all of what happened, to make peace with it. And same, you know, for the master is really having that thing on him, like he has that power on him. Like, you know, it's also something like that, like, the symbolic of that, now that I understand it, is amazing. And it's not related at all to his quirk, I thought so. No, it's really related to what the master made you, what your past made you. It's so important, so interesting, so symbolic. I love it a lot. Now, you know, to know about it. Cool, really cool. The fact that they thought about it, you know, like that and all, they put that meaning on it, it's so cool. Okay, that was another big episode with so many informations into it. Like, really, we're close to the end of the season 5, and normally it doesn't mean anything for My Hero Academia. You know, for the previous seasons, My Hero Academia is not functioning like the usual animes, the usual shows. The closer that we are to the end of a season, these episodes are supposed to be more intense, more full of information, of big moments and all. It's happening in each show, each anime, but for My Hero Academia it was not the case for the previous seasons. But I have the impression that for this season it's gonna be the case. Like, it has been 4 episodes now, which are important, which are big. It's cool, it's really cool, but it's surprising. I didn't expect it. Okay, really nice. This session of binge watching was really nice for you. I hope that you appreciated it. Again, if you're watching this on YouTube, on my Patreon you can already have my reactions and my thoughts to the 4 next episodes, meaning episode 21, 22, 23 and 24. Like, we are really close to the end, really ready for Patreon. So if you want disadvantages, you know, like all of these episodes are of advanced, longer reaction part, maybe even 4 reaction parts, and if all of these episodes are big, I'm gonna put only 4 reaction parts, and full opacity and all, you have my Patreon for that. Okay, it's all for you and for me for today, so it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine? Great.